You said in Iowa that this election was an exit ramp for the country. Can you elaborate more on that?
Well, I firmly believe that this is the last exit ramp for the country. We have got to get our country turned around because we're broke. We're bankrupt right now. And so what we have to do is stop the out-of-control spending. That's why you saw the rise of the Tea Party. Because when the Tea Party saw President Obama spending $1 trillion to make government bigger, that's all the stimulus was. They just said this can't be. And then the next thing the Tea Party saw is an out-of-control growth in the bureaucracy, which is Obamacare. That's really what the Tea Party is about. They are turning against out-of-control growth on spending, out-of-control growth on debt, and out-of-control growth on the bureaucracy. And we will never be able to stop this growth if we don't do it now in the 2012 election. So it has to be done now, because once Obamacare is put into place, you will never be able to get rid of it. This next president has an opportunity for repeal, but once Obamacare goes into effect in this next presidency, it's there forever. And all we'll be doing is managing socialism. And I don't want to see that for our country.
Now, you are going to be supporting the eventual nominee. Aside from that, are you going to be supporting any other candidates? Are you going to be moving forward and really helping the party out?
I'm a party builder. At this point, I don't have the intention to endorse any other candidate, but I reserve the right to. I may at some point. But what I want to be more than anything is a unifying force to help bring in disaffected Democrats, independents, and pull all factions of the party together. The natural jostling that a party has in primaries is occurring. No one should freak out about this. This is exactly what you'd expect to happen. This is just a tiny foretaste of what is to come. Once we as a party have come together and we've decided on our nominee, President Barack Obama and his attack smear machine will do everything they can to cut the legs out of our nominee. So we have to stand together united, and I've already made my decision. I'm on board with whoever the nominee is.
You said last week that you are serious about running for Congress. Was there any issue with that? Was there any doubt?
I am serious about running, yeah. I'm running for my seat in the 6th Congressional District, because the point is, I ran for the presidency because I wanted to engage the battle. And I knew that I come from a core of conviction, of solid conservatism, and I felt that truly I would be the best candidate to be able to lead the country going forward. I won't be at the top of the ticket, but my purpose in running wasn't blind ambition or vain glory. It really was about the battle. The battle remains. And so it doesn't matter what perch I'm coming from. I continue to be engaged in the battle, and I'll do it now from my position if I'm lucky enough to get reelected to the House of Representatives.
Now lastly, the State of the Union address, President Obama focused on immigration. He said he was pro-legal immigration. Again, a lot of people don't buy that. What's your take on that?
Well, I think it's pretty clear what the president is planning to do. It's election year, and he's in a position where he wants to offer whatever he can to whatever constituent group will give him votes. And he said that he is behind comprehensive immigration reform, which for President Obama, in all likelihood, means amnesty for illegal aliens. So we'll see what it is. He didn't put his program on the table, and we'll see.
And lastly, the Keystone Pipeline. He also said he wants to be energy independent. But he gave a subsidy of $2 billion to Petrobras, and now he's pretty much debunked the whole, or he's actually stymied the whole Keystone Pipeline process.
Well, he has. The president's been a disaster on energy, and he's a disaster on national security. I'm privileged to sit on the House Intelligence Committee. Of all the candidates, I was the only one with current national security experience. This issue of energy, oil, is something that is the lifeblood of any nation. You have to have energy. China is not shy about bringing energy resources in for their country. Barack Obama, again, is demonstrating he has no clue how an economy works. You have to have energy for the United States to work. We're the #1 economic producer in the world, but we won't be if we don't have energy resources. When the president said no to the Keystone Pipeline, he did more than slam the door shut on 20,000 jobs. He slammed the door on a very quick possibility for America to become energy independent. It's yet one more reason why Barack Obama can't have a second term. He is dangerous for this country, and we can't have him. Any one of our nominees would be better than Barack Obama.